What up, folks? Well, when you get here. Oh, haha. Bobby, what up? Ralph, howdy. Oh, I'm just straightening up a little bit. Big Kev, a little unorganized after coming back out. I was running late this morning. Big Bear. Well, not really. A little bit later than I wanted to be going, but earlier than I normally go. Let's see, I want to do that. Wanted to get something wrote down. Warwick, what's up, mate? So I'm back there eating my dinner. Been on nights. Me too. Right back there holding that bunk down. Well, I had a 3-day weekend, so I helped Grandma hold her bed down. But that one, it hurt my back. I was on a trucker site while I was eating my dinner, and I tell you what, the people that come into the industry and don't do their homework just blow me away. Guy out there in Vegas just got a CDL, ain't got no road experience, just got a CDL. And he's expecting to go to work to Vegas for a few hours and a lot of bucks. And do you know that some of them local drivers want you to drive more than 11 hours? And we had all these internet gurus on there telling him how that wasn't legal. And me, like a dumbass, I had to say something, and then here goes a bunch more nonsense. I just told him I'm out. You know, and then somebody, Vegas is a mafia town. Mafia and the union controls everything that happens in Vegas. Gotcha. I told them I guaranteed them that all the companies in Vegas was not out to jack that driver around and make him run illegal. Because he just couldn't find any company that would let him work just 11 hours or 8 hours. Really? So how big was that spoon they fed you with? And now he's all shocked. Oh, he's having a rude awakening. Yes, that's what that dinging is. People commenting to him. Oh, anyhow. And me being the old part that I am, I ain't got a clue. Someone was trying to tell them right. Now, I'll give you that. There was some of them that was trying to tell him that, or tell all of them, it depends upon what state you're in, that they can work you 14 to 16 hours. And I told them, well, that depends upon the state too. So somebody had to go look up the 100-mile radius And that was going to be their proof for an argument. Gotcha. It's real simple. For you folks that's coming into the industry, I doubt very seriously if you're going to come across a company that is going to blatantly tell you, especially before you hire on, that you're going to be doing a bunch of silly shit to break the law. They're not that stupid. But if they had a reputation like that, and I don't care what city it is, DOT would be sending moles in there. They'd have some of their people going in there and trying to hire on, and that company would be shut down quick, fast, and in a hurry. In this day and age of the DOT fines and all the lawyers out there, the majority of the companies try to run legal. Just because you don't understand how they're running, that doesn't make it illegal. And there's a damn big difference between OTR and local. Crazy shit. Good evening, Ricky. Well, Big Kev, that's why I haven't gone local. There's just, the money's not there. They increase the hours on you, and they decrease the pay. They think you should work harder for less money to go home every night. And no, I ain't doing it. I'm glad me and Larry ironed out the issues I was having here, because I was not looking forward to having to leave this company. Is this company perfect? Why, hell no, but neither am I. So that makes us a good fit. You know, you find one of these companies that you can tolerate the bad parts about them. That's the bottom line. And the majority don't have enough time out here to even know what they don't like, much less what they do like. All they know is what they read on the internet, read on the social media. And you know what George Washington said, if it's on the Facebook, it must be true. And Lincoln agreed with it. Yeah, Bobby, I'm not no young pup. Well, exactly, Kev. It is more like 17 plus hours. And there was 2 or 3 of them. Oh, man, if you drive more than 11 and you're 14, that's illegal. No, it's not. They're trying to compare apples to oranges. And one of them was trying to tell me that, oh no, all the states are the same. FMCSA doesn't change. Well, yes, it does. It damn sure does. It allows different things for each state to do, and then the state can take theirs from that. Well, where you live at, Big Kev? And when you gonna have your 2 years up? Now, we do LTL leaving out of the yard. A lot of drivers, they trip on that. And we go through quite a few drivers because they haven't been trained and they don't know how to plan their trip worth a damn. It's water. Yeah, our government damn sure got too big. So I decided to get away from that nonsense and come on here and bug you all for a little bit. Texas Panhandle. Out Armadillo way. PM me your phone number. I'll talk to you a little bit about this company if you're interested. If you know how to do your job, this ain't a bad company to work for. Yeah, Kevin, I hear you. Just because you smoked a few don't mean that you have to get back on them, man. I've tried that quitting. It's a bitch. Quitting is for quitters. Oh, me, oh my. I'd like to see what kind of dog that woman's got. Can't tell if it's a puppy or if it's full grown and just a teacup model. Got a feeling it's a teacup model. The way it's acting is it's already trained. A pack a day, I wish, man. Yeah, Big Kev, tell me what your real name is in the PM and what your name is on here so I'll know who I'm talking to. If you got a head in a brain in your head and you can figure out multiple stops and you are a driver and you drive keeping the door shut and you can figure out your load, because the way they work here, boys and girls, is they'll give you a load and they'll tell you trailer such and such, and depending upon who your dispatcher is, some will tell you it starts in Little Rock and it ends in Houston, or some of them will tell you every stop. It's up to your dispatcher on how they do that. But you go to that trailer and your bills are in the front of it and you take them out. Now it's all on you. You'll be taught how to read the paperwork and the bills. Now it's all on you. They will not babysit you. If they have to do your trip planning for you and you can't make it work, you won't be here long. I can promise you that. They want grown-ups that know how to do their job or will learn how to do their job. I think that's fair, And I don't know what they start you out at, around 45 cents, I think. Oh. Then whenever you get emptied out, they will get you a broker load wherever you're at. And that broker load will come back to this area. If it's close enough and you get your ass on up here and don't drag your feet, you can drop it right over there in that yard and the local boys will deliver it. You hook to another one and you leave. Now me, I'm hanging out for the night. For one thing, I had 30 minutes left on my 11 and I got a big old chip in this brand new truck. So I gotta get my windshield fixed in the morning. And if there's anything wrong with your truck over here, you tell them and they fix it. If they don't fix it, you tell the owner or the general manager and they'll stick a boot in somebody's ass and then they'll fix it. Larry wants his equipment taken care of, and he'll put out the bucks for it. But if you don't tell them it's broke, they can't fix it, which is another big no-no. If you know something's broke and you keep going because you make it to the yard here and you drop and hook and leave out again with something wrong on your truck, shame on you. You have to slow the truck down long enough to get shit fixed. If you get each little one fixed and something happens to it, it beats the hell out of letting it snowball. And Larry would tell you, he done been down that road where he let the little stuff go, and he done learned it snowballed on him. And he says, you can't hardly catch up when it starts snowballing. And he's correct. So, but for me, overall, it's a pretty good fit. Do I have issues with some little stuff? Yeah, I do. But I've been here going on 4 years. So that should tell you something. And if you turn out to be a real driver, and I'm talking to everybody, not just you, Big Tiny. I'm just talking. Give me something to do. But if you stick around a while and you do your job, then they take care of you. Once they know that they can put the load on you and don't worry about it, that's when you start getting somewhere. I know when I had Ronnie for a dispatcher, he ain't there. He's been gone over a year now. I was standing at the old office talking to Ronnie, and the driver came up and interrupted us. And he made reference to he had called Ronnie at 4 o'clock in the morning. Really? I asked him, was you breaking down? Oh no, I was just getting up and getting ready to leave. I said, what the hell you doing calling somebody at 4 o'clock in the morning? And Ronnie says, no, Joe, he was supposed to. He has to call me when he leaves. I left it alone. The driver went about his day. And I asked Ronnie, I said, what the hell, dude? 4 o'clock in the morning? He said, well, I'm usually up by then. He said, but he's been running so late that he has to call me whenever he does anything. I'm like, so what? Now we're babysitting drivers? He says, not for long. He says he's on his last chance. Drivers, if you got to be babysitted, there really ain't too many companies that want you. Maybe some of these big mega companies that like to micromanage. And those I can't stand. I'm one of these guys, give me my load and leave me alone, let me go take care of business. I know how to do my job. Just leave me the hell alone, let me do my job. And they do. Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. Nope, she wasn't no lot lizard. She was a truck driver. Andrew, what's going on? Well, you can send me an email up here. Go to the About page. Scroll to the bottom and you'll see my email address. So shoot me an email from there. And yeah, if you want to do it on Facebook, that'll work too. Facebook, I have trouble finding the messages and stuff. So if you do it through Facebook and you don't hear from me within a day or two, just figure out it's being one of them duh moments. I've had people send me messages and I don't get them for 2 or 3 months. I'm like, okay. I guess they thought I was rude. Oh, Prime was a joke, man. I drove for Prime. What up, Kelly? Missed you Sunday, brother. Me and Grandma stopped by to see Kelly and his wife a couple of times when I drove for Prime. That was a good area for coming out of Springfield. Rode by up there more than a couple of times and went and bought a steak and said, "Here, I bought it, you cook it." And made him barbecue for me. Luckily for him, he's a fairly decent cook, or Grandma would put an ass whooping on him. But then again, he would have enjoyed that. A sick cat. Well, I've heard a lot of excuses for missing church, but that's a new one. What are you doing with a stick cat? I've heard of stick horses. Now he's going back to look and see if he misspelled that. I was just bored and getting aggravated on Facebook and decided to come on here and aggravate y'all. Some of these new age drivers, Kelly, quote DOT regulations and stuff. They got to drive me nuts. OTR drivers trying to tell you how local driver laws are. Gotcha. Oh, sorry to hear that, Kelly. Can't say that I knew the cat. Your damn cats would run and hide whenever we came over. Yeah, I know we still miss old Scruffy. Every once in a while, Grandma calls Bandit Scruffy, and I tell her no, that was his daddy. He was a good old dog. It's amazing how they can steal their heart, ain't it? Oh, Prime is a joke. No, this is my new one. Carlos, what's up, brother? I don't know, I got it about almost 28,000 miles ago. When I came back from vacation, when I moved in my new truck. Yeah, but they all claim to be pros, Kelly. That's the problem. A lot of them get that 1 year, 2 years, 3 years under their belt, and they think they got it all figured out. Told one here a little while back he was a 3-year wonder. What's a 3-year wonder? That you've been out here 3 years and we wonder how the hell we ever managed to keep trucking before you came out. He didn't like that. I didn't care. It's Plastic Pete, man. I don't remember if this one's a 2019 or 2020. I think it's 20. But I'm going to look and tell you. Let's see. That ain't it. Weighs 16,790 pounds, I tell you that. It's a 2020. Hell, I'm a rookie, Kelly. I'll be a rookie until I retire, which will be in about 2 more years. Well, at least retire from this part of it. If I had Kelly's money, I'd already retired. If I had Kelly and Carlos's money, I'd be living a life. Well, welcome back, Ward. Or Waz. Welcome back, Waz. There's a log hauler out late tonight. Mom was riding along with him. I miss having Grandma with me. Try and talk her into coming back out. She ain't going there. Well, Ricky, to be honest with you, the best advice you can give him is my channel. Tell him to go watch my videos. Simply because it won't be coming from you. Your dad. So, advice on them youngins comes a lot easier from somebody else. Just hold casual conversations with him. Don't try to lecture him. Just hold casual conversations with him, and as he has little issues here and there, help him address them. Well, if they're on here, they're already subscribed, Kelly. Was? Is that how you pronounce it, like it's spelled was? I was close. Surprises me people even call you hard-headed as you are. Damn spell check. Well, it doesn't understand Australian, man. That's what its problem is. You got to take that outback accent off of it. And folks, I've talked to him. We did a little Facebook thing here a while back. He's Australian. And damn hard to understand, too. He had me at the disadvantage. He'd been watching me and learning how to understand the hillbilly. What up, JJ? You talking slow too? Right? I knew you was trying to pronounce stuff and all that. Ricky, he needs to ride along more in a week. If he's seriously thinking about trying this, you need to tell him he needs to. How long do you stay out? You know, he needs to stay out about a month or more. And he don't need to be sleeping. When you're up, he needs to be up. When you go into the shipper or the receiver, he needs to go in with you. So many of them think they want to ride along, and then when you stop to fuel, they're sitting on their ass or they run into the truck stop. No, you take care of that side of the truck, I'll take care of this side of the truck. Oh, make him do a little work while he's out there. Get a real feel for it. And while you're out there, have him start watching. Go to my channel. Go to the trucking library. And have him start watching some of the videos. And then if he has questions about something I'm saying, he can ask you and you can elaborate on it. That might be one of your better ways to start teaching him a little bit. And tell him it's not a job, it's a lifestyle. That's what so many of them don't understand. It's a lifestyle. And you won't hardly have a life back home. So if he's young and got a girlfriend and one babies and all that, it might not be the best choice for him. Truck driving is one of the highest divorce rated industries out here. Oh, Carla, shame on you. Well, then let him stay out with you for 3 months. If he thinks that he can handle it and he wants a job, tell him pack the bag. Come on, let's go, son. Long white line, what's up? Salt Lake City, what a deal. Something just came through. Oh, me oh my. Been off duty for an hour and 3 minutes. Did a little barbecuing yesterday. And actually it's the first time I carried through with it and actually barbecued this year. Me and Grandma was trying to think if I even barbecued last year. I think once or twice, maybe. Cooked my zucchini and squash, bell peppers and corn, and did them all whole. Normally I would slice up my zucchini and squash before I tried any such thing. I decided yesterday that I would just put it on there whole. It worked out damn good. And juicy, oh my Lord, they was all juicy. Utah to Maryland, huh? Well, good on the no girlfriend or wife. So it won't break his heart whenever they leave him. Because Jody will be around. That'd be cool, long white line. That'd be real cool. Well, cool. Yeah, see, somebody else just mentioned me in that channel I was talking about, or that page I was talking about. Yeah, we already know how you know long white line. Bunch of us been down that road. I've been down that road. And I didn't play well either. And you know what? After I quit paying her bills and packed my shit and my two boys and went my way, Jody doesn't want nothing else to do with her. I'll be damned. True story. No, you ain't, JJ. Ain't nothing good about you. Well, tell her we said howdy. JJ, you getting attacked from all angles, buddy boy. You got on the phone whining and crying to me earlier. Nobody on the page likes me. They're all picking on me. What a sissy. JJ, the coon-ass sissy. Just so y'all know, he called himself a coon ass earlier. And he called Dee, his housekeeper or house friend, whatever she is. He called her coon ass too. So don't blame me. What are you doing, Hill Brothers? Sitting there by the Pew Island. Oh, it was terrible, Carlos. I thought he was going to short my phone out. I had it wrapped in towels and everything. The only terms you know is how long you had to serve. Y'all do know he's a convict, don't you? Well, technically not a convict. He was in the nut house for a long time. He's still on probation. I think they call that outpatient over there if he knows the terms. Luckily, he don't know where I'm at, so I ain't got to worry about his crazy ass. Careful, Ricky. I might start on you next. I can make shit up on anybody. I don't care who you are. Well, except Carlos. Carlos is the only person I know you can't insult. Anything you say about him's got to be a compliment. There is that, JJ. And a pig. 2 women and a pig. Actually, I've been watching a little bit of the fights and stuff, MMA and stuff, of a night before I go to bed. Watched a couple big boys today on my 30-minute break. I mean, they was big, muscle bound. They had a build on them, especially the one dude. And they was struggling after 1 round. I don't know what they weighed, but you could tell carrying all that body around was wearing them down quick. They made it into the 3rd round, and the biggest of the 2, he tapped out. He had done had enough. The old boy didn't really whoop him, but he wore him out. And they was throwing some blows. I was like, damn, that would hurt. I'm glad that didn't hit me. JJ, what do you mean that pig don't come in your house? That's your girlfriend. Well, see, Ricky, there's your first problem. You don't wear panties. See, now, if you wore panties, the silk type, oh, man, they feel so good. You won't be getting mad at people. Oh, yeah, you got to try that. The only problem is Grandma wants me to let her take them off first. I'm like, hell, that ain't no fun. And if she was sitting here, she'd hit me about that time, too. Oh, what a night. Yeah, but he was looking good with them big muscles. I mean, he had a hell of a build on him. I ain't gonna lie. He had a hell of a build on him. I did too, but it all went south. I wasn't like him, but it still all went south. Told Grandma something about tools and sheds and whatnot. She didn't buy that story either. That old woman just about heard all of my nonsense and knows what to do. Like ignore me. Go in here and trade in my old, well, it ain't really old, turn my blue parrot in. It just don't match up with this bone at all. The old one didn't either, so I traded in on this one, which the old one was only a couple weeks old, a month or so. So I got this newer one, and it ain't hooking up worth a damn. So I'm using these earbud things. And I hate stuff in my ears with a passion. It's a damn short cut back on my phone time. So I'm going to go in here in a little while, maybe in the morning, trade in that blue parrot. See if I can get some other name. Blue Parrot's been good. I've been using them for 10 years or so. I've wore out 3 or 4 headsets. Or more. They last about 2 years, more or less, 2 to 3 years. I don't know, what are you listening to, Carlos? It wasn't the earbuds in, JJ. It was the person on the other end. No. And I even took it down to our AT&T store. I personally think it's some of the programming stuff in the phone, whatever you call that. That's what I think. Of course, he swore it wasn't. So I had him uninstall it and reinstall it, and it was still doing the same thing. So I bought these $25 earbuds to use until I figure out what's up.
I'm getting a rent soon.
That's nice. I already ended it. Probably China. Watching this grain hauler walking around with a squeegee, washing all of his lights off. Let me see how. Oh, wrong one. That ain't gonna work worth a damn. I don't know if y'all see the fuel item from there or not. What up, Richard? Yeah, I told you had all the money. Sam's Club, Walmart, now you're going out to eat. Shit, I need your job. Well, at least your money. Well, folks, it's going on 10 o'clock. Anybody got anything they want to talk about right quick? Other than bad-mouthing JJ? We can do that all day. right, folks. I enjoyed it. Appreciate y'all coming in and all that good stuff. Y'all remember, the good Lord loves you. So do I. Y'all have a blessed day now. Good night.